Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2012 Ford Focus Titanium in this eye-catching black color. This front-wheel drive 4-door 5-passenger hatchback comes equipped with a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission. Starting up front with some of the notable exterior features, you've got a nice sleek and stylish front end, thanks in large part to the chrome accent on the grille there, as well as the chrome that surrounds the fog lights. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, you'll notice the massive 18-inch 5-spoke alloy rims the vehicle currently rides on, and those are wrapped in the low-profile Goodyear tires with lots and lots of tread, as you can see. As we continue down the vehicle, you'll notice the nice chrome strip that runs along the bottom of the windows, and you've also got the nice turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror. If we back up, you'll notice the nice sleek and compact side profile. And as we head towards the back, you'll notice the roof-mounted antenna as well as the color-matched roof spoiler with the integrated brake light. Back here you've also got a nice rear windshield wiper, which is really handy to have. And of course you've also got the Focus badging as well as the titanium badging. This hatchback is fun to drive and loaded with features, so let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at some of the interior bells and whistles. Hopping inside, this sporty ride is nice and easy thanks to the proximity smart key system. Of course, you do have your standard remote keyless entry options on the key fob as well, and you've also got the hatch release there, which is really handy so you can pop that without having to hop in the vehicle. All you have to do is walk up with the key on your person and put your hand in the door to unlock the vehicle, and when you hop out, you can press the button there to easily lock the vehicle. Inside, you're greeted with this very stylish black leather interior with the nice accent stitching throughout the seat there. And just below the driver's seat, of course, you do have the power adjustable seat controls. And if you take a look at the footwell there, you'll find some nice all-weather mats. Those are nice and easy to clean. So let's go ahead and hop inside, fire this vehicle up, and take a look at all the notable interior features. The features inside this stylish hatchback start with the push-button ignition, which is hidden just behind the wheel here. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as the key is inside. If you take a look over at the driver's side door panel here, you'll find the controls for the power windows and mirrors. As an added bonus, all of your windows are one touch up, one touch down automatic. Underneath, you do have a little bit of extra storage in the door panel here. And just to the right, you'll find the controls for your headlights. And as you can see, this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights, which is a great set it and forget it feature. You've also got the switch for the fog lights, as well as the dimmer switch for the gauge cluster. Under the steering column here, you do have the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can get it in the perfect position. And speaking of your steering wheel here, you've got a very nice 4-spoke design, as well as the nice aggressive bolsters up top to give the wheel a nice ergonomic feel. On the left-hand side here, you'll find the buttons to navigate the screen in the center of the gauge cluster, and we'll go ahead and take a look up there in just a moment. Below that, you'll find the cruise controls, which is fantastic for those highway drives. And over on the right-hand side here, you'll find your audio controls, which includes your track selector buttons, volume rocker, and audio mode button. Below that, you've got the Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons, as well as your 2 favorite buttons, and just behind that, you've also got the voice recognition button. Let's go and take a look up at that screen that I mentioned, and you can see you've got the odometer there in the bottom right-hand corner, and you can see this vehicle currently has 108,959 kilometers on it. You've also got the exterior temperature down there, as well as the gear that the vehicle is in. This very first information screen here is your first trip, so if we click into that, you'll be able to see your distance to empty, as well as your trip odometer. You've also got your trip timer, and you can check your average fuel as well. You can do the same for a second trip, and if we click into the information screen here, you can check your My Key information as well as your My Key status. Below that, you've got some additional settings here, which includes the driver assist settings, and you can see you've got the traction control in there. You also got lots of different features here to look through and toggle to your preferences. Finally, you've also got the system check here, so you can check to see if there are any issues with the vehicle and if it may need maintenance. If you take a look over in the center of the dash here, you'll find your embedded touchscreen infotainment system that includes navigation, which is a very nice feature. In terms of your other options here, you've got your entertainment. You can click into this and see your audio options. And in terms of your audio options, you've got your standard AM/FM radio. You've also got Sirius XM radio, as well as a CD player, USB input, Bluetooth, SD card slot, and audio video in. So you've got lots of different options, and you can be sure that you can listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. If we click back to the home screen here, of course you can connect your phone and access that screen there if you have it hooked up via Bluetooth. You've also got the climate controls in here as well. You can adjust the climate controls from the screen or from the tactile controls below that I'll show you in just a moment. And if we click into the settings here, you've got lots of different settings that you can go through and customize to your preferences. If you put this vehicle into reverse, you'll see the backup camera pop right up, which is a really handy feature. And you've got the nice guiding lines there, and as you can see, you turn the wheel, you'll see the guiding lines adjust. And if you're backing up to something nice and tight, you can actually pull the zoom up, which is really nice. If you put the vehicle back in park, of course you'll bring back that infotainment system. Just below that, you do have the hazard lights for the vehicle, as well as the centrally located power locks. And below that, you've got your Sony sound system here. That includes the CD player, as well as the tactile controls for the audio system. As we continue down here, you'll find the climate controls that I mentioned earlier as well. They are a dual zone climate control system, so you can adjust the temperature independently for the driver and the passenger, and of course it's automatic as well, so if you hit the auto button there, you'll let the vehicle adjust the fan speed and heat to get it to your desired temperature. You've also got air conditioning for the summer, as well as the heated mirrors for the winter, both of which are very nice features to have in the Okanagan. If we move the gear shifter out of the way here, you'll be able to see the passenger airbag warning, as well as the defrost, and on the other side you've got the parking sensors, which is very nice. You can ensure that you never back into or drive into anything when you're parking. And you've also got this really cool feature here, which is your active park assist. This will help you to parallel park the vehicle. That is a very nice feature to have. As we continue down here, of course, you got your shifter with the nice leather boot at the bottom there. As well, you can put it into a standard mode and shift with the buttons on the side here if you're looking to manual shift between the gears. Then you got your nice centrally located parking brake here, and as we continue down, you'll find a 12-volt outlet to keep the devices charged up, as well as the 5-stage heated seats for both front passengers. As we continue down here, you've got a couple of extra cup holders, and then you got your nice padded armrest in the center here, and that opens up to reveal your nice center console. You've got, as you can see, the AV inputs that I mentioned earlier, as well as the SD card slot and 2 USB ports to keep all of your devices charged up. In the passenger side footwell, you've got the same grade all-weather mat, and just above here you've got your nice glove box with lots of room inside, as you can see. Over on the passenger side door panel there, we've got the same grade design that we found on the driver's side, as well as, of course, the switch for the passenger side window. Up top, you'll find an auto-dimming rear mirror, which is a really handy feature. It'll keep your mirror nice and dim, even if there are bright lights in it at nighttime. And if you take a look up at the visor here, you'll find the 3 programmable garage door buttons, so you can access your garage without having to dig out your key fob. In the center here, you do have a nice little sunglasses holder, as well as the controls for your sunroof, which is fantastic to have on sunny days like today. And of course, you can open it up and let in lots of airflow as well. So that concludes the features up front. Let's go ahead and hop in back and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you've got more of that same stylish black leather interior that extends all the way across the rear bench seat. Back here, you'll also find a surprising amount of legroom for the rear passengers, as well as the nice all-weather mats. And if we hop inside here, you'll find a couple of handy storage pockets in the back of the driver and the passenger side seat, as well as a nice 12-volt outlet located in the back of the center console to keep the devices charged up. If we look towards the center of the seat here, you'll find the nice fold-down center armrest. That's a nice padded black leather armrest that also includes a couple of extra cup holders for your rear passengers. These rear seats also do fold down in a 60-40 split. If you have some additional cargo to store, you can simply grab the latch up top here and fold the seat down nice and easily, giving you lots and lots of interior cargo space. So we'll go ahead and take a look back there in just a moment, but before we do, I'll take a quick glance at the rear door panel, and you'll find the same great design, as well as, of course, the switch for the rear windows, and an extra cup holder and some storage integrated into the door panel. Let's go ahead and pop the hatch and take a look in back here. You've got a decent amount of cargo room in this nice carpeted cargo bay here. Back here, you'll also find the Sony subwoofer. That sounds absolutely phenomenal. And if we take a look underneath here, you'll find your spare tire, as well as the tools to change it in case you ever get a flat. And you've also got some extra storage on the side here, which is really handy. That concludes this short video walk around. This vehicle is absolutely loaded with features, and there's lots that I didn't get a chance to show you. So make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leahead Road, or visit us online at kelownatoyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.